Ladies and gentlemen, today I went to the best Funko store in the entire world over at Funko Hollywood. I'm gonna show you all the ins and outs of the store, what you can expect if you go and visit. And without any further ado, let's get it started. Here we go. Hey folks, we made it on into Funko Hollywood. Honestly, this place is massive, so we're gonna walk around, explore the store, see what cool things we can find. But yeah, I've been here before. I haven't been here in a couple of years though, so this is gonna be fun. So first things first, right as you walk in the store, guys, they have a little Funko Hollywood picture display right here, guys, where you can take your picture in a Freddy Funko box right here. So that's a pretty awesome photo op. But then like right up here, guys, they'll have like some seasonal things, whatever they're like celebrating. So I think right now they're doing some like 80s kind of television stuff. But then also they have some other photo ops if you want to take a picture with Groot and also Gladiator Hulk. Those are pretty awesome. Alrighty folks, since I'm here, we might as well start in the Marvel section, see what new stuff they have going on right here. Actually, first thing that comes to mind that I want to show off to you guys is some of the new Captain America Brave New World pops right here with Thaddeus Ross and also Captain America. But yeah, we can definitely dive into their main section over here. So in each of their dedicated areas, guys, they're gonna have really cool big displays like we saw at the front of the store. So obviously in the Marvel section, we have Thanos right here. You got a big old Yondu, there's Star-Lord, and also Gamora. As far as all the pops and everything that they have in here, it's kind of separated into little sections. So in here, I'm finding some different X-Men pops, as you guys can see. Looks like they have kind of like looks like a reprint, actually, a restock of the original Wolverine. So that's pretty cool. Behind me, it almost seems like this is kind of like a dedicated like Disney Plus section, because you got the Daredevil stuff right here and also She-Hulk. So that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from right here. And it appears that this whole back wall, guys, is going to be Spider-Man. This one's probably my favorite exclusive, guys, that's here. We have the amazing, or I guess the advanced suit 2.0, where he's like being taken over by a symbiote. That's pretty awesome. I don't think I've ever seen this one in person, guys. We have the Scarlet Spider. I want to say that we have maybe like 2 or 3 different Scarlet Spiders, but this is the most recent one. Got to show some love to the original Spider-Man mold down there too. And to cap off the Marvel stuff, guys, I want to show you something pretty cool that I've never seen in person, guys. We have the Deadpool on the Zamboni. Want to say that's from the first movie. So there gives you a quick recap, guys, of everything Deadpool and everything Marvel that's in this section. Up next, we have Harry Potter. There's a giant Hagrid right there.
I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that.
Honestly, folks, this whole section is just chock full of pops. Looks like they have older ones and some newer ones, but some fun photo ops as well. You got Luna Lovegood up there. You have Harry, Ron, and Hermione. Harry is missing his glasses for some reason, but a lot of fun photos that you can take in here. One pop that I personally have not seen before, guys, is the It's Sugar Harry Potter right here, the gold pop. I think I have one It's Sugar close to me, and I wonder if they had them in store. I never honestly go to the store, so this is cool to see here at Funko Hollywood. I had no idea that they made Loungefly dog bags. Check that out. If I was a Harry Potter fan, I might get that for my little dog Rudy. I don't know if he would like it, but it would be cute nonetheless. Oh, and I guess I can't forget about Newt Scamander right here. You can take a picture with him too. Up next, guys, is the dedicated DC section. Got a little Hall of Justice action right here. You got Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman, and also Robin. And folks, plenty of DC pops to choose from. I want to say some of the newer ones that I'm noticing right here, guys, are the Superman the movie pops. I want to say that Lex Luthor might have a chase without hair. So those are definitely awesome. And I want to say that these Smallville pops are newer ones as well. So if you guys want to check those out. Ooh, I got to show this one off, guys. This is an older one, but I feel like they've reprinted it a couple of different times. The Joker from The Dark Knight. Definitely a classic pop for sure. A fun Harley Quinn photo op right here. And also Batgirl is over there too. And 1000%, a bunch of different Harley Quinn pops right in here. And you guessed it. Actually, I thought this was going to be Batgirl. There's Aquaman right here. Anyways, yeah, there's DC for you. As you're coming out of that DC section, guys, looks like they have a little bit of a sale section, which is pretty awesome. So if you're wanting to get something for cheap, looks like you can take it to the register and see what that discount is. So there you go, a little bit of a clearance section. As I'm rounding the corner, guys, I noticed somebody's office right there that has a bunch of Funko Pops. If you guys want to check that out, that is pretty cool. I've never seen that before. But regardless, I know that that was very random, but right here, guys, we are in a little bit of a Disney section. And my favorite part about these Disney sections, guys, is they're like just little pockets of different shows and movies and things like that. So it looks like this one is dedicated to Moana, and they also have the Maui 3-liter soda right there. That's pretty awesome. Oh, and Tomatoa. That's a little bit of an older pop. I would bet that they probably restocked that one. Oh yeah, they definitely did, guys. You can tell by that blue barcode that's on the bottom right there. but that is definitely a fun pop that I do not see very often. Looks like they have a little bit of a Sleeping Beauty and Snow White section with some of the pops from the new movie and also some of the original ones as well, with like Dopey right there, Grumpy, and Sleepy. Okay, I took a little bit of a lap around, guys, but I think I'm gonna dive into more of the Disney section right here. So you got Mickey guiding the way up there, but if we walk in here, there's gonna be more of those dedicated, you know, Disney pockets right there of different pops. Got my main man Goofy right there with a bunch of different, you know, of the classic characters with Donald, Daisy, Minnie Mouse, and also Mickey. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I really like that Loungefly bag, guys, with Bobby with the cheese. That's awesome. Powerline Max. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for the new pops that are gonna be coming out here in the next month. But yeah, let's see what other fun things that we can find in here, guys. Okay, anytime I see Wally, I gotta show him off, guys. We have Baymax as well, and this really cool Funko Shop exclusive Baymax with Mochi on his belly. Don't think I've ever seen that one in person. That is definitely a pretty cute pop. This little cart right behind me, guys, has a bunch of different Disney stuff too, obviously, because we're in the Disney section, but you have some Lion King in there. Ooh, Sword in the Stone, which is pretty cool. I think that Madame Mim has a chase, if I'm not mistaken. Some Jungle Book in there, Pinocchio, Robin Hood, a little bit of everything. For the most part, I am done with the Disney section. There's one more thing that we need to check out Disney related, but right here, guys, you can go to the Pop Factory and make a Funko Pop of yourself. I've actually done this a couple of times on the channel, but they've streamlined it quite a bit. You can go up to this little screen, create your own Funko Pop, and I think the day of, you can get your name on the box and everything like that. But this is available here at Funko Hollywood. Okay, last little Disney section that we're gonna do right here, guys, is Toy Story. Honestly, for me, this is probably one of the best photo ops that is here in Funko Hollywood. It looks like you're in Andy's room right there, and you got all your favorite Toy Story characters. Plus, I mean, you can't forget about the Toy Story Pops. Oh, that one's really cool, guys. We have the Buzz Lightyear t-shirt, probably one of my favorite Funko shirts out there. And some more Pixar-related stuff, guys, with the newer Incredibles line right there. Some older stuff like Coco, Monsters Inc., and also Inside Out 2. Okay, and then if we come up the stairs, guys, from Toy Story, right over here, we'll go into video games, anime, sports, and also music. So if you guys didn't know, me personally, I am a massive baseball fan, and there's actually a new baseball pop in here that I want to pick up, and it would be this guy right here, guys, in the form of Matt Olson. Whenever they make a new Braves player pop, I definitely have to get it. Matt Olson, stellar first baseman, so this is definitely coming home with me. Ooh, that might be another pop that I need to pick up, guys. John Stockton from the Jazz. I am a massive Utah Jazz fan because I am from Utah. This is one that I do not have in my collection yet, so might need to buy this one too. And then they have a massive Michael Jordan right here. Guys, is he the GOAT? I don't know. Let me know down below. So right behind me in the sports section, guys, it looks like this might be like new arrival type stuff, so I believe that this die-cast Yoda just came out maybe a week or two ago. We also have the Darth Vader Pop Classics right there, and some more exclusives we can take a closer look at. Tons of different Eddie Funkos right here, guys, from the Funko Fusion game, and also Mecha Freddy with Cosmic Freddy too. I'm surprised that they still have a bunch of these in, guys. So when they were celebrating the 5-year anniversary of Funko Hollywood last year, this was one of the exclusive pops, and I want to say it was limited to 3,000 pieces, so I guess they made plenty of them. Obviously 3,000, but yeah, there's still tons of them here if you wanted to pick one up. But you also have the Loungefly Funko Hollywood exclusive Freddy too, and then a couple of fun like special event pops. I think last year they had Elvira here when she did a signing, so this was one of the cool pops that you could get with that sign. And I want to say they did one with Danny Trejo as well, guys, so there is the special pop that you could have got signed at the Danny Trejo event. All right, before we head into probably my favorite section of the store, guys, we'll cover a little bit of music over here. I'm not gonna lie, Minions mixed with BTS was not on my bingo card. Neither was Toy Story with BTS either. But you know, here we are in the year 2025 where pops like these are a thing for some reason. And then as we come in here, guys, this is gonna be your Saturday morning section full of cartoons, serial characters, ad icons. Like I said, one of my favorite spots in the whole store. Like me personally, I think some of the best photo ops are in here, like with the Kool-Aid Man. Marvin the Martian over there is an epic one. A fun little ad icon section dedicated to, you know, some of the burger people. Well, I guess Surge isn't really burgers, but I mean, McDonald's right here, obviously. And also Jack in the Box right there. Looks like in this section, guys, they're gonna have some like random cartoons. We have some of the new Wallace and Gromit pops, which are pretty awesome. That movie, I still need to see, at least the new one. Over here, they have more classic toys, as you can see, guys, and from different like cartoon shows from the 80s with like the She-Ra Pops, Masters of the Universe, a little bit of G.I. Joe down there. And obviously you can't forget about Transformers. They've got plenty of those. Speaking of 80s staples, guys, we have the Ninja Turtles in here with one of the newest ones that I'm noticing is the Last Ronin 4-pack right there. That is a cool one. Never seen that one in person. Obviously, because it's an Amazon exclusive, you're not going to see it in a store, but a place like Funko Hollywood, they have those type of exclusives here. Looks like right here, guys, they have a little bit of a Cartoon Network section and some Nickelodeon. Got to give a shout out to Rocket Power and also Jimmy Neutron right there. Some of my recent favorite Nick Pops for sure. And speaking of Nickelodeon, guys, I would be remiss if I did not show off my boy SpongeBob. The derpy mocking SpongeBob right there. The meme one, you know, where he's heading out. Krusty Krab pizza SpongeBob. I mean, come on, guys. How do you not love the sponge? I mean, maybe you don't. I'm not going to force you to love the sponge, but I mean, come on. Some of this stuff is awesome. Right here, it looks like they have some of the new Peanuts Pops, which are awesome, guys. I think I have most of these. Definitely don't have this one. I did actually see this in my Target the other day, but for me, I think it's a fun pop. It's just a little too big to keep in my collection. But one that I am still after, guys, is this Snoopy in the puffer jacket, at least the Chase version of it. And it looks like, well, they don't have the Chase of it, but still pretty cool to see these Peanuts Charlie Brown Pops. Oh, and speaking of the classic stuff, guys, I got to show off my main man Barney and Baby Bop. Crazy that they made pops of these two. Literally one of the first things that I watched when I was like 4 or 5 years old. So since the last time I was here, guys, I think that this is brand new. They have a dedicated biddy section, which Funko is going hard into the biddies. There's some fun stuff that they're doing with that, like the biddy pop displays with like Harry Potter and Batman right there. But there is a bunch of different biddy stuff that they announced recently that's coming out, and I think they're going in a pretty fun direction with these. But right down here, guys, is some of my favorite biddy pop towns with SpongeBob the Pineapple House. You got Bart with the Quickie Mart, and also Bob with, you guessed it, Bob's Burgers. Also, if you guys didn't know, guys, obviously this is a little bit of a Doctor Who section, but the TARDIS right here actually opens up into like a secret room. I've been in that room before. I wonder if I can find a little clip of it, but just a little fun fact, guys. Sometimes this is open. Okay, and as I'm making my way through the shop, guys, Star Wars, for all you Star Wars fans, they got you covered. If you want to create, you know, the who shot first moment, you definitely can right here. Hang out at the cantina with your buddies. You can take a picture with them, but all sorts of really fun Star Wars magic, if you will. And as we wrap up the Star Wars section, guys, we go into a little bit of horror over here. You can see the creature from the Black Lagoon right there, Jason Voorhees. You got Beetlejuice up there just floating on the wall like he does. But they also have some fun pops over here, guys, that are pretty sweet. I know that these Coraline pops have been pretty darn popular. These ones came out last year, but we have YB right here. We also have Spink and Forcible, the 2-pack. But should we venture into here, guys? I don't know. I think I'm brave today. We're gonna walk in here. But so many classic, iconic horror icons in here, guys. Obviously, you got the original Jason Voorhees, original Freddy Krueger, good old Shaun from Shaun of the Dead. I think this is a new one that actually has a bloody chase. Looks like they just have the common ones right here, though. Art the Clown has been a massively popular license for Funko, guys. I bet we'll probably see some more Art the Clown pops in the near future. Some of my favorite horror-related pops right here, guys, with the Goosebumps one, Night of the Living Dummy, Bad Hair Day, Haunted Mask. These are so nostalgic. I think I mentioned this throughout the video a couple of different times, guys, but if you're looking to get like the older mold of pops, most likely you're gonna find them here at Funko Hollywood. So they have like older molds of Chucky. Another great example of one would be like the Alien right here. So if you're looking for those ones, don't want to pay more than retail, definitely hit up Funko Hollywood because they have them. Also, before we leave, do I gotta say hi to my favorite sewer clown? Absolutely. And as you are going out of the horror section, guys, you're going to find some more television-related stuff. We have some fun Stranger Things pops and, photo ops in here as well. And then I'm trying to decide what else is in here, guys. Like I said, more like recent movie stuff. One of the probably most recent thing we have in here, guys, is the Electric State Pops with the brand new Mr. Peanut Funko Shop exclusive right there pop. If you're looking for those, they got them here. See, you guys, they have the original Dr. Emmett Brown. Looks like it's a reprint. And the somewhat newer, Marty in the puffy vest right here. But Back to the Future, I love that movie. One of my favorite classic ones. Speaking of television, you can take a picture with Rick and Morty in their spaceship. And then right behind me, guys, is some more classic television, movie type stuff. I want to say some of the newer things, guys, include like Abbott Elementary pops right here. Also, Veronica Mars is one that I've never seen in person. That's definitely a new one. And also, speaking of things that I have never seen before, guys, we have Don Lockwood from Singing in the Rain. I actually really enjoy that movie, guys, so this is a fun moment for sure as a pop. But like I said, we're progressively making our way through the store, guys. We got a little bit of Jurassic Park in there, which is awesome, with the sexy Ian Malcolm on the Jeep. A really cool Disney villains moment where you can sit on the throne right there with the Disney villains. And then back here, guys, it looks like it's just a dedicated, like, more movies type stuff. You got a lot of different Lord of the Rings pops in here. Tons of different Jurassic Park stuff. Oh, and you were thinking, did they have Godzilla stuff? Absolutely they do. But I think the last things that I have not shown off to you guys would be, like I said, the little video game section that's right here, which I wouldn't really consider Yu-Gi-Oh! Video game, but it is right here if you want to check that out. A lot of different Pokemon stuff. Even more Pokemon. This whole section's got Pokemon stuff, but I'll give you a little bit of a quick run through of the anime section that's in here. Got some Attack on Titan, guys, tons of One Piece stuff. They have been going like hardcore into One Piece, you know, this year and last year. And I'm almost positive, guys, we're going to see like probably 20 or 30 new One Piece pops this year. Oh, and I guess other things that are in here, guys, would be like your animated related stuff. So we're going to see a bunch of different Simpsons pops, some Futurama stuff as well, guys. I love this new Futurama line with Zap Brannigan, Bender, Philip J. Fry, Taranga Leela, Shut Up and Take My Money Fry, one of my favorites. Love the Evil Homer, one of my favorite recent Simpsons exclusives. And I gotta say, I think this is a fun one, guys, from the Oregon Trail. They have like the green version and also the colored version, kind of giving, you know, a little bit of a shout out to the original game right there. Also, some of the coolest pops that you guys will see will be from the Dungeons and Dragons line. Not gonna lie, I don't know much about Dungeons and Dragons, but any pops that have the gelatinous cube in it, I think this is probably the third or fourth cube, have some of the coolest detail for sure. But folks, as for me, I think I've explored most of Funko Hollywood. It's really quiet in here, so I can talk to you guys for a little bit. But if there's anything that I've missed out on, I'm gonna take another lap around the store. I'll definitely show it off to you guys. But like I said, this is probably the best Funko store that you can go to in the entire world. Okay, so I'm about ready to check out, guys. And one thing that I'm noticing right here, guys, is this really awesome Biddy Pop display. I've never seen all of these like unboxed, if you will, like this. So I figured I had to show that off right before I'm leaving Funko Hollywood. Oh, in case you guys are wondering, they do still have a Funko soda fridge here. Kind of interesting. Alrighty, guys, I am back in my hotel room, and you guys already know what I picked up. I honestly didn't go too crazy, guys, because I have WonderCon coming up tomorrow, so I don't want to bring a ton of stuff home with me that's not, you know, WonderCon exclusives. But right here, guys, we have John Stockton right there, guys, from the Utah Jazz. I'm a massive Jazz fan. John Stockton is pretty much the Utah Jazz GOAT, along with, you know, Karl Malone, so this is definitely one that I needed to get. And one of my favorite, you know, current Braves players right here, guys, we have good old Matt Olson. Gotta love this one. I'm glad that they made a brand new Braves player into a Funko Pop. And the fact that he's batting, I love that it's not like, you know, a static baseball player stance, that it's a little bit more dynamic, you know, that's just the cherry on top. But honestly, these are both great adds to the collection. You'll have to let me know in the comment section below, have you been to Funko Hollywood before? And you know, if you watch this video and you haven't been, what would be your favorite spot to check out? Folks, I've got some epic videos coming up from WonderCon, some other really cool shops that I visited here in the Los Angeles area. So stick around for those, guys, be on the lookout for them. But thank you guys so much for watching the end. You guys are awesome and the best. Remember to be kind of one another. Always promote positivity. I will see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.